hangar doors close with a thunk behind you. The sound echoes through the tall hangar, which takes up 2 floors in the bow of the Corellian corvette. The hangar floor itself is nearly the full width of the widest part of the ship. And it's a good thing, too. Your tires only just made it in, even with the help of the corvette's tractor beams. There's a large metal gantry running above your head, and an airlock door in front of you leading to the bottom of the ship. Okay, no, this is the wrong floor. This is the wrong floor.
Oh God.
This is the wrong floor. Let me just let me get the right floor.
I saw a lot of couches and I was pleased, but
No, here we go.
It was not
Yeah, we're totally gonna take some of those couches.
Here you go. You guys,
So-
you guys have ended up where they looks like there's TIE fighters. And this map is actually decent size.
yeah,
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
we don't have to become tiny tonight.
What you talking
There's still time.
Tiny old
That's what she said?
Technically, yes.
Let me just grab these. I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna just set you guys down here. Make you guys change you to tokens. Okay, good. Good. Alright.
This
This is what?
Is this like a module, or is this part of the old D6 Star Wars?
This is a module.
Oh, neat.
Alright. Let me see. Where have you guys appeared? Haha. Alright, you guys are in the hangar where it's good because looks like you guys couldn't fit much else in here. Alright. I'm gonna need a
What are you talking
perception.
about? There's room for at least 2 more TIE fighters.
We could Tetris some more in here.
Okay, I'm gonna need a perception check from everyone in this room right now. I
Everyone.
would put vision blocking on, but that'd be a pain in the ass
What
because
difficulty?
difficulty 2 purple, please.
What do my
I'm pretty
eyes tell
sure I get
me?
a boost.
You're in the hangar.
Let's just
With the right
feel what's
tools,
left of the string.
with the right tools, maybe a grappling hook or rope, the players can make if you feel like you could make a attempt at ascending or descending to the gantry, to and from the gantry of the 2nd level above you.
Can I use the advantage to heal strain?
Go for it. And who here is willing to make a knowledge core worlds check, if at all?
Not me.
Looking at you, Lissa.
Difficulty 2.
Egghead.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Yeah, you really don't know much about.
No, she's not that nerdy.
You really don't know much about a CR-90 Corvette, probably because you worked for Daily Star Drives and not the Corellian Engineering
CEC.
Corporation, CEC. Anyways, you're on the bridge. You're on the bridge. You're on the ship. What do?
I was going to say, like, this is the bridge?
I was like, wow, that's some serious narrative movement.
All right, what you do?
Alright. Gathering willpower.
There are doors here.
So what was our plan for dealing with this anyway?
We didn't really have the time to come up with that, so now would be the time to come up with that.
Planning.
Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to be floating out there in space for a while, so I figured.
You're right, we would have
I figured we would walk our way to the bridge, start shooting once our cover was blown, and then
well,
hijack the ship.
well, the cover might not get blown. Like, there might be a way to get Lissa to, like, the computers enough to, like, exert control over these droids.
Which is still probably on the bridge.
Yeah.
So you all are
Well,
still
the
wearing your flight
bedroom's
suits, right?
good.
Or something that
And
makes.
Jay, his fancy new paint job.
All
He's
right.
integrated the flight suit as a paint job.
Sure.
It's got the Empire emblems on it and all of that jazz.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose if we don't have any... Like, that's one of the reasons I was hoping for an Imperial, or like an officer's uniform.
Yeah, you go. We got given one.
Then I'd take off the flight suit and leave it with the tie and be wearing that.
All right. And what
And
do
Jay
they?
will pretend to be her attaché.
If they can't figure out that a red girl with horns shouldn't be a pilot, they shouldn't be able to figure out that she shouldn't be an officer.
All right, makes sense to me.
Just
And
keep-
Rakcharr can be her Wookiee.
I'm keeping the helmet on. I'm just a very large, like, clearly, like, mexed up human.
Who can't
Alright.
speak basic.
I won't, they won't
Oh,
ask
that
me
would be the
questions.
glorious moment.
I will use my
So
built-in
I'm
helmet
assuming-
vocabulary.
This looks like an airlock, so I'll attempt to cycle it.
All right, and it cycles.
In go.
Lean up against him.
And try to cycle it.
This one opens as well.
Alright, so far no initiative. We're doing good. Yeah, just moving my character out of the way. So what do we see in this giant place?
If you see a door like this, that means it's a room.
Alright.
So you don't
what
see
do we
inside
see
of
in this
it.
giant hallway?
Well, this giant hallway leads pretty much just a hallway. You don't see anything actually in it besides a few RA7 droids. Since most of you are wearing Imperial emblems upon you, they don't seem to be minding you one bit. Because, you know,
Alright, let's just walk right on past.
Ask whichever one we come to first that isn't like moving away or whatever. Actually, ask who's the commanding officer here.
give me a charm check.
Charm the shit out of this droid.
Well, I mean, technically you already know the answer, but I'm willing to hear this.
Okay, then it would be more of a where is the commanding officer?
They're like, Captain, we do not know the current location of Captain Darga. Last seen, deck 2.
I look around for any sort of thing that would tell me what deck I'm on.
You're currently on deck 1.
Alright. Well, if we can, no? I assume if we can subdue the CO, we might be able, or XO, or whoever, we might be able to get, codes for these things. Does that seem reasonable?
Best
don't
idea
know.
I have. I don't know how to take over a Corvette.
I don't
so
know either. The alternative would be to subvert everything from engineering. That tends to be the other place that has, or a security office.
Well, you haven't been to any of the rooms, so you don't even know what any of the rooms are.
Aren't they labeled?
No, it'd look really suspicious walking by every room, opening the door and looking inside, though.
Would it? To whom?
Everybody?
The people
everybody?
watching me in the security office.
All the droids that are multiplying as we stand here.
Don't worry about it.
That's
so
not
do
convincing
we-
at all.
I feel like taking care of the CO would be the prudent option.
Well,
Okay.
So let's find our way to deck 2.
we can find an access.
Unless somebody has... Yeah, unless somebody else... Yeah, it looks like a ladder.
Yeah,
Jeffrey's...
that's a good idea.
These look like lift tubes.
I was wondering about those. Those might be appropriate, yeah. Let's go to lift tubes, everyone.
I'll take
Assuming the
this.
tops, but we're gonna take all the lift tubes.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to be crammed into a lift tube with too many people.
Make sure to hit all the buttons when we get out.
Alright. You go to this one.
I press 2.
Alright, let me move myself down.
To the tube.
Don't worry, I have to add these things because...
Yeah, Jay presses all the buttons so it stops at all the floors.
Okay, congrats.
All like probably 3.
All one.
All right.
So I'm assuming we ding and exit.
Dang.
All
All right, where'd he go?
Somewhere on
Bridges are normally towards the front, but this one had a docking bay at the front, so I have no idea.
Actually, aren't the bridges normally towards the back on most Imperial starships?
This isn't Imperial.
This is a Corellian Corvette that the Imperial.
Oh.
But then again, it's a good point. It is capital, so typically the bridge is on some sort of raised platform.
Yeah, towards the back.
That way they can ram shit.
Exactly.
That'll
Well,
take
They can
care
look
of it.
I think
So then we'll make our way to the back, because the front's obviously a docking bay, because that's where we came in.
All right.
All right.
We would have been able to see that it was multiple decks, apparently.
Wait. Come back. Back where you were. Get back here.
Okay.
Nerds.
Like back in the turbolifts?
Back in this room.
Oh, like we were in it for a while.
I'm reading.
Damn it.
All right. I need a perception check from everyone.
chart table. I think we should make our way over here.
You don't
No.
see it. It's not real.
I need you guys to make a perception check. Difficulty 1. Well, Aaron's amazing right now.
Jay's too busy trying to look at himself in reflective surfaces.
Well, everyone but Jay here. If you hear a voice shouting, "Help me! Let me out of here!"
That's
and you,
unfortunate.
those of you who got advantages recognize the same voice as the voice from the recording, as the ship's captain they heard earlier. Let me out of here, you fools!
Have the droids gone rouge?
Where's the sound coming from, God?
The giant toilet room. My god.
Alright, well, seeing as how, like, the droids are like, well, fucking, like, Rakcharr will, like, go to, like,
Yep.
investigate.
I will follow.
I look at the door in front of me. Is the door locked?
Yes.
Or is it barred? Okay, it's locked. What is the door made out of?
well,
It
before
is-
you break
It is made up of Durasteel, or
All
whatever.
right.
Lock-pickable Durasteel.
How would like
Yeah,
one
do we
like,
want-
like access this? Is just like a keypad? Is it like a little like mechanical lock? Is it what am I looking at? here?
Basically, is this something that we skulldug into or slice into?
It's skull dug into.
Well, I will say, I think as we passed the rooms on the other deck... Nope, never mind. None of those had side doors, so
Well,
it wouldn't be logical to assume there would be side doors here.
Well, I mean,
Unless we saw them.
I mean, this might very well be a prison. I would hope that it might be like the brig rather of the ship. So I don't know whether I want to open up the brig.
Let me out of here, you fools! This is the captain speaking.
It sounds oddly Space Station 13.
Kill the clown, you idiot! Put a banging donk
So,
on it.
Rakcharr would just say, "I'm not very convinced. Why would the captain of a ship be inside a? I don't even know where you're inside.
Just get me out, you fools!
You know that doesn't sound very helpful for someone who's trapped in a room."
You know, if we help him out, he'll probably help us deactivate these droids.
Yep.
And then we just kind of,
Actually, looking at the door, you do realize that it's actually 3 doors because it is a brig.
Rakcharr.
Door upon door.
Well, there we go. Rakcharr got his answer to his question with his analysis.
So what are you gonna do?
Now, why would the captain of his own ship be trapped inside the brig?
Mutiny.
I'm not asking
droid
you.
mutiny.
I'm not asking you either.
I think you should just open the thing, Rakcharr. I think this couldn't possibly be a bad thing.
No, Rakcharr is talking at the supposed captain through the door, clearly unconvinced.
I think that if we are going to open this door, we should look for alternate places to open it than in the middle of the giant hallway that's probably surrounded by droids.
Right, which is why I'm not opening the door. I'm talking to the person who's saying that he's a captain through the door.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm. Just get me out of here. He sounds ragged and harried, as if he's been doing this for a long time.
Well, you don't sound like Captain Material to me, sir. I think I'll just leave you in there.
Alright.
Why don't you tell us what happened?
And then we'll leave you in there.
Why should I tell you anything until you get me out of here?
Perhaps
I
we'll
am
go
the
find
captain,
the
goddammit.
Because you're apparently locked in this room and we're not.
I am the captain of this Imperial vessel, and when the Imperial Navy finds out about this, hell will pay.
Prove it.
Oh,
So, how long have you been in there, Captain?
3 days.
Well, Captain, prove it. What's your authentication code?
What's your authentication code, huh?
That's a very convincing
I'll just
argument.
make up- I'll just
Just
make up
counter with-
one that has, like, at some point in the past, she would have had authentication codes, and he has no way of verifying shit, so she'll just give him a random one.
Mm.
In a very
See,
confident
I would have
manner.
countered with, I'm not the one in the brig.
Yeah, but that sounds like then you're not legitimate.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, like the person who's legitimate is in the brig? Yeah, that's what I believe.
I'm trying to get him to tell us his authentication code
I
so we
know.
can use
You
it.
can roll a deceit, roll a deceit, goddammit. 1 purple, 1 red.
He's a jerk.
Ha!
I mean, that's
Nice
really all
try.
there is to it. He's
Ha,
just a
nice try.
jerk.
This isn't the first time I've dealt with your scum. Spacers, pirates, trash.
You're
So-
locked in your own ship.
So let me out of here, or otherwise you'll be arrested and probably killed.
I'm pretty sure you're not doing anything while you're in that room.
Well, I'm the only one who has the way of dealing with the rogue fucking droid who's murdering people.
Doesn't
And how
sound
would you
like
do
that
that?
doesn't sound very rogue to me. Sounds like you're the one who doesn't have control of this ship. Maybe we should go find the actual captain, yes?
Yeah, non-rogue droids murder people all the time. What?
All right. When half of you are dead, the rest of you are gonna come trudging back here saying, "Oh, help! Oh, let me help us, Captain Targa," and I'm gonna be like, "Nope."
If this droid is killing everybody, why are you captured and not dead?
it's a legitimate question.
He's not talking to you right now.
I'll take
Well,
your
he can
silence
stay
as
in
a
there.
confession of guilt.
Alright, let's start heading up to the bridge. Or where we assume the bridge to be.
You wanted to be all sass mouthy, that's fine. We'll
Yeah.
leave that Imperial in there to think
That's
about.
not how you ask for help.
Well,
That's not how I ask for help.
he's a military, like, captain. He just kind of demands people
Not
do
anymore, he's
things.
not.
Not anymore, he's not.
Lissa.
Okay.
Alright.
The
Does the
idea
store
of
open?
rebellion.
Door opens. No,
Empty?
that's deck 3. No. I'm reading ahead. So there we go. Welcome.
Oh, you made us sound like we just decompressed ourselves.
Shh.
This is actually like a vacuum.
Welcome to what appears to be the crew quarters.
Alright, this is where we're supposed to be. Good. We rest and
Any
relax.
blood or other gross meat parts?
No.
Any
Okay.
personal effects that would suggest there is a live crew contingent?
Roll perception, please.
I'm not looking.
What difficulty?
Difficulty 2 purple. Looks like the beds haven't been used in a while. Couple of days, you think? But hey,
Yeah, this is a thing that Jay doesn't care about.
you do find some find some foot lockers.
Are any of them open?
Well, no, but hey, you could probably bust them open with some skullduggery, or ripping apart with Wookiee strength.
We can do that later. that's a to-do project.
All right.
was more curious of trying to confirm whether there's an actual supposed to be a crew here or not.
Right.
Right?
All right. Does this door open?
Yes. This is not the bridge.
Fuck.
Looks like engineering.
This is the sensor room.
Huh.
Interesting.
Sensors.
Well, deck 3 then.
Well,
Hold on.
there's some computers
Can I-
here.
Yeah, can I look and see, like, any of the security footage to look for anything strange other than, us? Or look into the brig?
No, that's the sensors computer would not have that because remember, this is Star Wars where computers are completely separated.
Can
I
you
keep
use
forgetting
this?
there's-
Can you use this computer to find out the locations of like the other rooms? Like, can we get like at least like a layout?
Maybe you could try that.
Yeah.
That'd be a average
Yeah.
computers check.
Yeah, use the
Computers in
internal
Star
sensor.
Wars are just holographic filing cabinets and desks.
I keep forgetting that. It's,
Yeah.
oh,
It's really easy to forget.
Well, you find out a few things. You find out a rough idea of what's on each. You find out a rough idea of what's on each floor of the ship. Deck 2 and Deck 1 are much the same. They have engineering, crew quarters, stuff like that. The brig, the galley, the hangar bay. That's mostly what's in the Decks 1 and 2.
Where does it say the brig is?
The brig is where you guys were.
Okay, so he is in the
Yeah,
brig.
that's a confirmation.
Alright, Deck 3 as is pretty much the same with Decks 1 and 2. Nothing more. There's the bridge is on Deck 3. Doesn't really tell you where it is, just says it's on there. And Deck 4 is really nothing more. Is where the escape pods and everything like that would be. What else you find out though is come here. Okay. You've got the sensor readings from the actual Z95s that were coming in, confirming what you originally did know, that they were Rebel Z95s attempting a hit and fade tech. A common strategy used to wear down Imperial resources, and ones which the Bendu Shadows has seen several of. And the sensors actually do indicate that the most recent attack was actually 3 days earlier by these same Z95s.
That seems oddly coincidental.
They
Coincidental.
I suppose during a guerrilla attack would be a good place to, or a good time to stage a mutiny.
Rakcharr will like gather the others together and say, "We need to find that protocol droid."
Yeah, probably. He might actually be able to tell us what's going on here.
Okay,
You know,
just
he might,
watch out. Protocol droids are shifty. Try and backstab you at the first opportunity.
Do you remember his designation?
You were told he was an RA7. That was it. He didn't tell you what his designation was, or anything else.
Shit. Just an
So we have to
RA7.
randomly go up to every one of them and be like, "Hey, are you a traitor? Hey, are you a traitor?"
There's gotta be a
If
better
you-
way.
oh boy.
Can you... Oh, fuck. We don't even know, like, when this thing actually got on board this Corvette, so we couldn't check to see, like, whenever new RA7s were added. Maybe 3 days ago.
Were we given any type of passphrase?
No.
Alright.
Rebels.
What we need to go do, then, is find, like, the room that handles, like, the shipping and, like, the cargo manifests. Because, or maybe, like, something, maybe, like, the RA7 droid that was added here, that we can talk to, was added here 3 days ago.
I assume engineering would have that, maybe.
You do know that the rooms to your north and south, well, left and right, are
Important starboard.
engineering rooms.
Yeah, they've got that red floored engineering pad that you always see people standing on playing Galaga and other stuff.
Yes.
Alright, well, why don't we go into one of these rooms, see whether it's occupado.
All right. Nope, they're not occupado.
Okay.
Every workstation is empty that you have seen so far.
And,
Devoid of bodies.
All right, be right back.
Alright. Tell us
Also,
to find out
the
some
engineering. Each of these engineering has access to this back area, which is more like engine crap.
all the mechanical stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, by
By
the way,
Pierre Thompson, 2013.
So that was in character. Jay's going to drag one of those footlockers over here to try and crack it open while everyone else is doing stuff.
All right.
on the note of no bodies present, there is a giant vacuum around the entire ship.
Anyways, Lissa, make a mechanics or computers check, whichever you choose.
I will
have
happily hit buttons to assist you.
They have the
And
same
what
difficulty.
is my skullduging check?
3.
Does button hitting or flask holding help?
That's what
Sure.
I'm saying. I'll assist.
Sure.
It's computery type, or it's large scale stuff. So
Okay.
Borg!
I
And
gave
how
you the
hard is-
advantages. You were supposed to get the successes.
How hard is my skullduging?
3. Reveal that the sig.
See, wasn't Lissa's 2? Well, she would have still failed anyway, but fuck.
You know a couple things. You know that you need a security passkey to unlock the hyperdrive, along with the chief engineer's voice print, and that the hyperdrive must have recently been disabled as it jumped into the system just minutes ago. The hyperdrive is not on right now. Cooling off, maybe. And J3PO got stuff. All right.
What's in
You
the
have
footlocker?
found a data pad with information on it. It looks like it's someone's journal, diary, log, whatever. Entry 97C. Oh, this irony is delicious. The rebel attack earlier today damaged this RA-7 droid. But what should I find when I open it up to repair it? Specialized espionage circuitry. Had those Scafas managed to be a little bit more judicious in their strikes, we might have never discovered this. Well, I'll show them. Just a few tweaks here. Sounds of tinkering. And here, more sounds. And we'll put this right back into service, working for us as a double agent.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling something like that happened, or rather somehow this droid got tinkered with or fucked up, and now it's gone
Entry
rogue.
98A. I've made a terrible mistake.
And there's
I
this.
thought I disabled the RA-7's rebel directives when I added its new Imperial commands to it. I'm pretty sure what I did was instead give it the droid a fatal logic error and 2 conflicting sets of instructions. Now it's just hunting anything organic it can find. Why? I don't know, but I'm not about to get close enough to try and find out. The captain's given the general order to get to the escape pods and abandon ship in 1 hour. I guess this is the last entry I'll make it on this pad.
What a putz.
You did it.
You can try a computers check to get more information from that thing. Same difficulty.
Was there anything else in that locker?
That's basically it. It was just a data pad
Let's see what's in.
and like crappy clothes.
There's
There
a
was a
solid
different-
gold pedestal with the data pad on top of it.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I want laminate armor.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, diff 2. All right.
Oh, 2?
Yeah,
Either way.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's fine.
You,
okay.
You discover definitively that the hyperdrive is disabled and you cannot turn it back on.
Fuck.
Hooray! Hopefully they also imprison the chief engineer.
Maybe.
Or he's dead.
We need his voice print. Unless that thing is his voice, and it accepts any old thing.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark here that the rampaging RA-7 has a recording of it.
Likely.
Maybe. Where are you guys going to go now?
What do you think, Beck?
Where's this ladder?
I mean,
go?
we can figure out which one it is easily now. It's going to be
Which
the crazy
ladder are you
one
talking
that
about here?
attacks us.
The one that I'm pointing at with my arrow.
That's a chair.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Yeah. Yes.
Looks
I,
like a ladder.
I actually thought that was a ladder.
I am
too.
100% sure that the circle behind a door with a wall around it would not be a solitary
So that's a chair too?
What?
I think that's a
The other
maintenance act.
identical thing I'm pointing at.
Where?
Near the front of the ship.
If you look towards the right of the turbo lifts.
They can be ladders, I guess. That's fine.
Okay, so
They can be ladders. That's good. It's fine.
where'd the ladders go?
Down.
The lifts
And
here.
down is the floor we were
good.
already on?
Yes, we came up from deck 1 to deck 2. There's a
And
deck
is there deck
3.
3?
There is a
Okay.
deck 3.
And the deck
yes.
4. Although Deck 4 is mostly empty except for like escape pods and mechanical workings.
Mm-hmm.